people. How are you doing? You're my favorite people on YouTube. Those of you that follow me, thank you. Anyway, I'm just here for a brief second because I promised that I would be and I would come back and tell you as I continue talking about my road to retirement. I'm in my pre retirement stage, and this is part 7. Now, on the last video, remember I told you that one of my prayers were, I prayed, asked the Lord to just guide me into this retirement thing. I've been on my job. Well, when I plan to retire, it will be 37 years. I've been on my job this year, 36 years. And prayerfully, I can fully retire next year if the Lord said the same. But my thing is, and my goal, as you know, is that I wanted to have a part-time job. Being a single woman, I just wanted to, well, I want to work. I don't want to just be retired and sit around and watch soap operas or watch Donald Trump on TV all day. Glory to God. But I have to stay active. I do have a part-time business that once I retire, I plan to invest more of my time into that. But I did ask God for a part-time job. And I prayed, I asked the Lord to give me a part-time job. I wanted something that I really liked. A week ago, I turned 65 years old. So, when you get in your 60s, honey, and you talk about these jobs, even if it's part-time, and you know how things are now, you pretty much have to work just to survive, even if it is part-time contract or whatever you do, you have to have some means of income, not just solely depend on the government because most times they're not going to do you right anyway. But I wanted a part-time job, and as I told you last week, that I had been applying, and I had this one business that called me and they interviewed me and they offered me a job, and I accepted it. And I started on Monday, which was February 3rd, this past Monday. And so I made it through the week. And I told you I was going to come back and tell you I felt good about this job. But I want you to know I really, really believe I'm going to love this job. And I believe that this is really going to be my ticket for retirement. It's like a sign from glory, a sign from heaven, honey. I had applied for other jobs that I wanted, but I'm going to tell you that God gave me the job that I needed. And that job is really similar to what I already do. I work in the medical field, medical billing office, and it's similar to what I already do uh, as far as work. So I'm really excited about it. I spent all week, I've been in training all week. The people are so nice. Oh my God, they are so nice, so sweet. And they got a little something in there called like the little cafe, or is it cafe? Yeah, cafe, and they have free food, free drinks. I mean, cold drinks, soft drinks, water, whatever you want to drink. And then they got, they have sandwiches and stuff. They, anything that's not used by the end of the week, especially perishable food, they just throw it away. But you can come there and get it and eat for free. They have all kinds of snacks, popcorn, chips, nuts, just whatever you want to eat for free. And it is just wonderful. And the people are so nice. Now, I just work there 4 hours a day. And I'm still working my full-time job because I wanted to try out a part-time job and see if I really like it before I leave, the full-time job and, retire from that job. And I really believe in my heart that Father has really, really blessed me with the job that I need. And this job is very similar to what I already do, but they do things differently. Of course, everybody have their own system of how they do things, but I'm very familiar with their program due to uh, what I already do. So, it's very, very similar. So I made it through the week, still in training. I don't know when I'll complete training. I think next week I'll still be, watching some practice videos and stuff like that. But I'm very familiar with the terminology and everything. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. And they gave me this welcome bag. It was really, really nice. I mean, they had some nice things in there, like an umbrella. They had a leather notebook pad in there. And what else? Oh, a stainless steel cup. It was nice. I mean, just a nice bag. And they had, I think it was something else in there. Just nice. And they're just so nice. And they in the training area, they come check on me. You okay? You all right? Now, mind you, that my immediate supervisor manager, she has been out because she lost her husband. So she had been out, but I told her that, hey, you left me in good hands, because they have really, really, from the day that I walked in, they have really been so nice and polite and very welcoming. It's just wonderful. And it's just something, because I told my niece, honey, it got to be something when I look forward to going. After I work my 8 hours at my full-time job, I'd be excited about going to the part-time job. So I'm really looking forward to it. I work from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And those are some good hours, some good, good time frame. And after 6 months, after I've worked there 6 months, I will have an opportunity to work from home, to work remote. So that is good. And then my manager on my full-time job, she said, I know you're talking about retiring, but you can work as long as you want, and she think it's really cool that I got this part-time job, and it will eventually be remote as well. And she's like, what you gonna do? Have two computers? uh at home or whatever, and I said, if I have to, because I really like my full-time job. I love what I do. I know what I'm doing, and I like it because you are busy, and I love a job that keeps you busy. You don't have a lot of idle time where you just so bored and you got to watch the clock, or I just love working. When I get to work, I love working the whole time I'm there. And that's the way my full time job is. I'm working. And this part time job seems like it's going to be the same way. It's not, they do the same work, but it's not as big of a company as my full time job. So I wanted to let you all know, for those of you that prayed for me and wished me well and congratulated me, just come back and keep you posted as to how it's going. And like I say, this is my first week, because on every job, it's something all the time. I don't know if there are any perfect jobs. It's always, you're gonna always have that one, two, or that one, two, and three. But I hope everybody just keep it cool, because that's the way I am. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm workable. I can work with anybody, anywhere. I can work with anybody. I tell you, I came in and made me some chicken and noodles this evening, and looking forward to having that in a moment. I know it's kind of late, but anyway, when you work two jobs, you just kind of eat when you can. But anyway, I think I'm going to love this job. I'm going to keep you posted on it. Hope everybody stay like they are. They're nice, great atmosphere, very nice facility. And just it's just nice. It's a nice, nice part-time job. I tell you, Father did it. He did it. He did it. And I'm very grateful. I am very, very grateful. And I'm looking forward to the next week, providing the Lord allow me to be here on this earth and see me through it. I'm plan to be there. And so just continue to pray for me. I will keep you posted as time go on. I'm gonna go on, try to get through this training, and really see if I like it. It's been easy the early part of the week because you just begin on a job, and you just kind of go through the process of getting into the system and getting into the payroll system, and giving up your information and all that kind of stuff. But now I'm into the heartbeat of it, training to do the actual work. And I tell you, I've watched a lot of videos and looked at a lot of stuff. I'm like, okay, now it's getting ready to get real, because it's something, just kind of learning the process. I just want to learn the system and learn their method and process, and I think I'll be all right. Listen, y'all, keep me in your prayers. This is Linda. Thank you so much for following me and praying for me and keeping me encouraged on this journey. God bless you and God keep you is my prayer.